You guys ever woke up with a massive migraine and you think it's almost over with, you think it's getting better, and then you go online and you read something absolutely fucking stupid and it hurts all over again? That's my morning. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms and I read something absolutely stupid this morning. So stupid that I had to come on here and I had to tell you guys, because once again Kathleen Kennedy proves, she sticks her big ass corny ass foot in her mouth and she proves that she is inept and unable and unfit to run Lucasfilm. So there's an interview that came out. She had an interview with Rolling Stones and she basically just sticks her whole fucking foot. She has like a toe jam sandwich and she just puts it in her damn mouth. And I just want to read sort of like the first paragraph of this interview and just kind of really talk about this, because this will actually explain a lot why this sequel trilogy is like a jumbled up jigsaw mess of a story. So this is an interview with Rolling Stones magazine and is sourced out by Hollywood Reporter. I'm just going to read the first paragraph. The first paragraph, I just kind of want to give you an idea of what's going on. They asked her about the creation process of these new sequel trilogy movies, and she says that Kathleen Kennedy talks about the creation process and how it's also difficult for Star Wars because they have no source material. They have no 800-page novels. They have no comic books. They have no source material. You hear that, guys? They have no source material. No source material? What the hell is she talking about? Look at all these damn books. I mean, I've been reading these damn things since I was in 5th grade. And look at my comics I got over there. My head hurts so bad. So bad, my fucking head hurts. How the hell does this person get in charge of a multi-billion-dollar company? Okay, so time out. Let's rewind this a bit. So she says that it's hard because there is no source material. Well, my buddy just pointed out that there are literally hundreds of novels from the EU that you can pull from. I'm not telling you you have to adapt them word for fucking word, but there are hundreds of novels that you can pull from, that you can just cherry pick and adapt. Dave Filoni doesn't seem to have a problem doing it with Rebels and Mandalorian. He goes in, oh, look at that, Thrawn, I think I'll take him. Like, what's so hard to cherry pick the stuff? That's what Kevin Feige does with Marvel. Kevin Feige goes into the Marvel comics and he cherry picks. Oh, Ultron, I like that. I'm going to pull Ultron, but instead of Hank Pym creating Ultron, we're going to have Tony Stark create Ultron, because it's really going to go into the whole plot of him wanting to save the world, so it's going to make sense. If Kevin Feige can do it, why can't you do it? You know why? Because you're inept. You're inept, Kathleen Kennedy. You are unsuitable to be running Lucasfilm. The fact that you said, oh, there's no source material. What do you mean there's no source material? You have source material coming out of your vagina. You have novels and Dark Horse comics. George Lucas wrote you a 3-film draft on the sequel trilogy. That's source material. Even if you don't want to use it, you can cherry pick. What do you got something against cherry picking? You have to come up with shit on your own? What the hell are you talking about? My head hurts. Do you know how much better this sequel trilogy would have been if you simply would have cherry picked a little bit from the EU and went ahead and create your new sequel trilogy? Your creation process would have been so much smoother and we would have had a coherent storyline. As much as I like the sequel trilogy, because don't get my words twisted, I like the sequel trilogy. But any person, even fucking Ray Charles, can see you didn't have a plan and you were just kind of going at the seat of your pants. It would have been so much easier if you would have been like, hey, let's do the storyline from Legacy of the Force and let's go ahead and cherry pick a few things. Let's give Luke a wife, Mara Jade. You know, Han and Leia can have 2 kids, Jason and Jannah, and we can go ahead and just have Jason go to the dark side and Jaina's going to have to go and try to stop him, and then Jason's going to kill Luke's wife, Mara Jade, and then it's going to lead into this whole thing. Like, how hard would that have been? Why would Leia have a son named Ben? Can someone explain that to me? Why would Leia have a son named Ben? She never called Obi-Wan Kenobi Ben. Her hologram says, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It doesn't fucking say, help me, Ben Kenobi. Luke was the only person that called him Ben because Luke was with him on Tatooine. Leia, who has never met the man, has only referred to him as Obi-Wan. So why the hell would she call her only son Ben? It doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm talking about. Fucking headache. Trying to calm down a little, okay? Trying to calm down. But I'm sorry. I love Star Wars, and to see Lucasfilm just run by a complete, utter idiot just drives me nuts. Star Wars has just as much source material as Marvel has. The only difference is Kevin Feige's actually smart, and he knows what to do. He knows how to go in and cherry pick these things. And I'm not saying Kathleen Kennedy's dumb because she's a woman. I'm saying she's dumb on her own merit. She's dumb because she's dumb. How the hell are you going to be in charge of Lucasfilm and not know you have this large, extensive library of source material, yet you tell Rolling Stones, we have no source material? So I guess I haven't been reading EU books since I was in middle school. Is that what you're saying? That's all just a figment of my imagination and my goddamn headache? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I might have to go to the emergency room. But I want to know what you guys think. How do you feel about Kathleen Kennedy basically sticking her big old corny ass foot in her mouth yet again, proving to the world why she is unable and unfit to run Lucasfilm? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that is my opinion.